Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney, and today I'm here to talk to you about social media metrics that don't matter. Before I get there though, I want to let you know that this is going to question some of the things you probably believe in. That's okay. And before I even get to that, I want to remind you that if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter, please go do that, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Every Sunday, I send a little goodness to you. If you're not there, you're missing out. All right. So the reason this came up is I saw a Facebook post from someone yesterday, a law firm owner, and it was a long post, by the way. So if you're a part of any of these law firm marketing Facebook groups, you probably saw this too. It was a really, really long post. And the guy was going into detail about all the time that he spent posting a bunch of content and then going back and looking at the metrics and seeing how many people were viewing them and seeing how many people were commenting and liking, and then doing whatever he could to maximize those likes and maximize comments and maximize those views. And as I was reading that, I was thinking this guy's got it all wrong. Okay, he's missing the point of putting these videos on Facebook like this, because you're just not going to catch that many people organically as you create a video. So for you to create a video and then go and look at the metrics to see who's watching, to see who's liking, is you're counting on the wrong data to give you feedback on what you should be doing. So I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about what I do and why I do it that way, so that hopefully you can get the most out of every minute that you devote to creating content just like this. So first things first, to let you know, the reason that I do these Facebook videos every day is not because I think Facebook is the best platform for this necessarily. Particularly organically, it's terrible. You have to pay to get exposure. That's just the way it works. There's too much content being created, and there's too much money to be made for Facebook to just let you get your stuff out there organically. I'm having a below connection, by the way. If you kind of come up with some crazy post that gets a lot of exposure, that's great. That's fine. But I wouldn't count on that every single time, and I wouldn't use that as a metrics on whether or not this specific content is good. The reason I create content here on Facebook is because it makes it really, really easy for me to distribute out everywhere else. So every single piece of content that I make here, it goes to YouTube. It becomes a podcast episode. It goes to Instagram, it becomes an Instagram video. It goes to LinkedIn, it becomes a LinkedIn video. And then it goes to my website and becomes a website video. So for creating one piece of content, I have the opportunity to send that out and be viewed by many, many, many people on many different platforms. So Facebook is just a starter for me. Easy, it's sort of like a hub that makes distribution easy because of the software that I use and just the time I've taken to create processes and procedures that make that quick. All right. And by the way, the software that I use, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's called Repurposed IO. Okay. But I've taken the time to go through and learn how to use that software, set up processes and procedures around that, so that basically I create this video every day and then things just happen. Okay. There's a second element to this as well, which is why I don't care even on any of those posts. I don't care about likes. I don't care about comments. I don't care about any of that. Mostly because people often watch without participating, without being active. But the other thing is that the real gold in this content is not in the people that watch it immediately after you post it. It's in the people that find it days, weeks, months, even years later, that then stumble upon it and become your clients. Every single piece of content that you make lives on the internet forever. And as we all know, the internet is a great place that people go and search for information. So I try to create content every day that someone someday will type into Google to learn about. For example, social media metrics for your law firm, the title of this. People are going to be looking for that for someday. They'll find this content, they'll learn about the right way to use social media for their law firm, and hopefully they'll want to talk to me more, right? Or they'll want to learn more, or hopefully this will at least just help them out. I'm not selling anything here. The same goes for your clients. Every single video I make tries to help them, teach them something, but is also a question that I think someone might be typing into Google so that they find it later. Now they're in my world, they've been introduced to me and everything that I have to offer, and then hopefully at some point, my client. right? And if they don't, it's okay. They've still been helped out by a video that specifically answers a question that they likely had. All right? That's the gist of it. That's the short version. So if you are out there pumping and putting a lot of weight into the views and the likes and the comments on your videos, stop doing that. I don't look at any of those metrics at all. I don't care. The only thing I care about is when I put money behind it, how much does it cost me to get certain types of views, and then I look at the bank balance. That's it. So if this is you and you're relying on these metrics, stop. It's that simple. Okay? It's going to hurt your soul. It's going to hurt your ego, but they don't matter. All right? That's it. That's it for today. If you like this video, please. And by the way, the reason I say that, the reason I ask you to comment, and if you have questions, is because I want to know. I want to be able to answer them. The reason I say have likes is that it can help your organic reach, but I'm just giving you some way to let me know that this helped you out. And then if you want to subscribe, you can always subscribe. That way you just don't miss out on any of this amazing content. All right, that's it. I'm Christopher Small. I'm an unconventional attorney. As a reminder, if you are not getting the unconventional newsletter, which comes out every Sunday, you can go to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Sign up for that. It's free. It's amazing. It's wonderful. It's life-changing. And it will help you out. All right. That is it.